guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So I am back here with another request today, and the request is for Glenn Youngkin. Now Glenn Youngkin is the governor of Virginia. I think, was it the 2021 election? I think it was with him. I can't remember, but yes. So I got a request to do him, so we're just gonna pull some cards and see what comes up with him. So yeah, let's get right into this. Game of Thrones. So I will pull out my cards and I will shuffle and I will see what comes up on him. So let me get these shuffled. I like Glenn Youngkin personally. I was really happy to see him win the Virginia race. It was kind of shocking because Virginia was heavily ran by Democrats for I think like, what was it, 12 years? So it was a pretty big win for Virginia to flip red like that, because they've always been more of a blue state, so I think anyway. So yeah, I think he's an okay guy. He's better than a lot of these blood-sucking politicians in my opinion. So yes, let me just shuffle around here and we will see what I pull. These videos are all legit for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so 1 second here. Alright, the longest part of this is laying everything out, so just give me a second. I was able to fix my storage shit for a little while, so that's good. I was having some memory issues, like my one video I did on, I think it was the Megan Fox one. Like, I got cut off because I just ran out of storage space, so I had to like rush. I hate being rushed, I'll tell you that right now, especially as a tourist. Do not rush a tourist, my friend. Do not rush a tourist. Okay, almost done here. Almost done, almost done. Okay, it's kind of a mess, but that's okay. We got everything laid out here, as you can see. I hope you can see me. I'm gonna try to edit that and brighten that up a little bit, because the lighting in here is complete dog shit. I apologize. Someday it'll be better, okay? So, give me 1 second here. Glenn Youngkin. Glenn Youngkin. What do we got for Glenn Youngkin? So you want to meet here. This. Oh, I'm gonna grab two, I guess. So I will go with that. 4, 5. Okay. So we got the Magician. We got Justice. We have 6 of Swords. We have 7 of Coins. And we have 5 of Cups. Okay. So let me just see. So we'll start off with the Magician. Okay. Okay, so key meanings for the Magician could be success, willpower, messages, manifesting inspiration, diplomacy. Action, ideas, energy abound. It's time for inventiveness, expansive thinking, and new directions. So the card often comes up to show new work, relationships, and business startups and other successful creative ventures. At the spiritual level, you can connect with your higher self. Oh my god, can I talk? Or find your true purpose. If you are waiting for news, the card tells you that you will soon have the information you need. Additional meanings could be significant journeys and moving home. You know, so with this one, I guess it would kind of make sense to me. You know, with him being governor, I think he's been pretty successful for the most part from what I've heard. I don't really hear too much about him in the news, so it's probably a good thing. Allegedly. But, yeah, and, you know, new directions, action, you know, he's taking actions with things, you know, making new laws, changing laws, you know, journeys. Obviously it's a journey, you know, he was never a governor before, so you know, obviously this has been a new journey for him, so that's what I'm going to go with this one. So yeah, I'm going to move on. Yeah, somebody commented on my video, like, you say so much, and yes, I do. It's just how I talk. So, you're just going to have to deal with it, okay? Moving on, so next we have the Justice card. So, Justice. Okay, so key meanings for the Justice, you know, would obviously be justice, action, decisions, clarity, perception, and balance. A decision goes in your favor. You are judged fairly, provided you are deserving. You succeed in tests, interviews, negotiations. Past mistakes and arguments are laid to rest. In all matters, you act accordingly to your conscience and for the higher good. The card signifies improved finances, support, and good advice. And additional meanings could be signing contracts, possible legal issues. So again, you know, this could be talking about, you know, actions that he's taken, decisions that he's made. Also, you know, he has succeeded with a lot of things that he's done. You know, a lot of people like him, a lot of people look up to him, and I think he's been a great governor. So that's what I'm going to take with that. You know, it could also be, you know, he might signing contracts, that could be signing new laws into place, you know, all the politician shit. We know how that goes. But yeah, that's what I feel with that. So we are going to move on. Next we have Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords, key meaning safety, peace, moving on. The upright six shows you that it's time to move on after a time of stress and conflict. You may take a physical trip away, step back from a stressful environment, or shift your perspective to find peace within. Overall, this card reassures you that order will return. You may make a valuable discovery that offers a new perspective on the past. Maybe he's, maybe it's been a little stressful for him. I mean, I'm sure, you know, being a leader like that could probably, you know, be very stressful. It would make sense, again, with the whole political shit. I mean, a lot of politicians, as you'll see in some of my readings, some of them hold the same cards. You know, it's a lot of the same stuff, like making decisions, taking action, signing contracts, making laws, etc., etc. And that's kind of how it goes in the political state. And, yeah, maybe, he's going to take a trip, go on vacation or something. Maybe that's what that's referring to. Or maybe moving on from something that has happened in his life. Maybe something within the past that might have been holding him back. Maybe some type of stressful thing. Could be any of those things. So we are going to move on. Next we have Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, key meanings is loss. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. So a loss, sadness, and grief. So this 5 is the sadness card. It often comes up for a relationship breakup or other personal loss, including loss of work, money, or reputation. The card can also show old sorrows resurfacing. Another interpretation is dealing with bereavement. Although three of cups of happiness are overturned, 2 remain upright. Take what you can from this experience, as there's hope for the future. So I don't know if maybe he had some sort of loss in the family. I don't know if maybe something happened in his life, maybe a death. I'm not really sure with that one. Loss of work, money, or reputation. I don't think he has lost out on work, obviously, so I don't really know. Maybe somebody passed away, or maybe, you know, there's just something mentally that he's dealing with. I'm not 100% sure with that one, so don't come for me, but that's what that card represents. So let's keep going here. So next we have 7 of Coins. Where are you? There it is. 7 of Coins. Okay, so the 7 of Coins, key meanings, potential, effort, expansion, results. The 7 shows potential success. If you expected better results by now, don't spend too long analyzing if you were in the right business or have made the right choices. The 7 shows you will succeed eventually. The key is to keep going and put your consistent effort. Even when the work is tedious, don't turn back. So that could just be, you know, representing, you know, he is on the right track, you know, he's doing the right thing, and he will succeed. is what I feel with this one. And again, I think he already sort of has. Again, as I stated before, I do like Glenn Youngkin, and I think he's a great governor, and I wish him nothing but the best. So I'm going to pull 5 more cards on him, see what else comes up with the cards or intuitively, and yeah. So give me 1 second here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 8 of Spears, we have Page of Coins, we have 7 of Cups, we have 5 of Coins, and we have 5 of Spears. So I'm seeing a couple 5s and I'm seeing a couple 7s that have came up, so that's kind of interesting. So let's do 5 of Coins first. So 5 of Coins. So the 5 of Coins card is usually like a fear or like poverty lack card. So again, key meanings: fear, poverty, lack, tests. You may be feeling poor or isolated emotionally, but this card comes up most for poverty consciousness, the belief that you'll never have what you need, or when you get it, that you can't trust it. You have more resources than you realize. However, just like the 5 of Coins behind you, help is within reach. So, you know, it's interesting because I pulled that card up with Ron DeSantis too, and I wasn't really sure. If any other tarot readers see this and might know what that could be signifying, because I don't know, because I do know these governors and stuff, they do, I mean, they make way more money than me, and probably most people that watch my channel, so, you know, they gotta have a little bit of money, you know. I mean, again, I don't really know what's going on in his personal life, but I was thinking maybe it just signifies that, like, maybe they're scared of poverty. Maybe they don't, you know, ever want to be in that situation. Maybe that's like a really big fear that they have. I mean, that could be what that is. Again, I don't know for sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm not just gonna make something up. But again, that's what that card represents. So take what you will with that, I guess. Let's move on. Next we have Page of Coins. Oh, Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins. So key meanings for Page of Coins is income, opportunities, good news, details. As a person, the page is, or could be, a young, plain-talking individual, male or female, who is reliable and diligent. Applied to a situation, this card reveals good news about money, income through a new job or project or property offer. It's also time to deal with tax returns and to check your schedules. Time is money. So again, you know, talking about money, income, wealth, good news. I think that's what that page is signifying for Glenn Youngkin. And it's funny because tax season is right around the corner. I pulled that in another reading I just did too. That same card came up. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it is that time. So that makes sense. Okay, next we have Spears. So we have 8 of Spears. So the 8 of Spears is travel, news, speed, communication. This 8 is a Tarot Go card because it symbolizes opportunities to connect, travel, create, and be inspired. Stuck projects get moving and problems dissolve during this exciting phase. But be mindful of your energy. You don't have to say yes to every invitation. In relationships, the 8 shows love news, and you may be traveling to see a partner. So this could, you know, be talking about maybe he's traveling, you know. Maybe he's going on vacation. I know that just came up in another card I pulled. That could be what that means. Communication. Projects. Finishing projects. Working on projects. You know, good things. So yeah, that's what I kind of feel with that one. Next we have the 5 of Spears. Okay, so the 5 of Spears, key meanings: tests, competition, interviews, opinions, and pride. This 5 shows tests and often differences in opinion. You'll need persistence to win and perhaps even be heard. It's important that you present your case ELOQUENTLY. At home, too, you may be dealing with strong personalities or find it hard to tell your side of the story. On the upside, there are skirmishes, not serious battles. So, you know, this could be, I'm sure, you know, with him being a Republican governor and stuff, you know, he probably runs into, I mean, you know how this whole, you know, political crap goes, you know, all the left's right, all the right's right. You know, it's always like this battle. It always seems to be a battle between the two, and that's one thing that excuse me. That's one thing I hate about the two-party system. I really have kind of come to hate the two-party system because it's always I'm right, you're wrong, it's this, it's that, and I don't agree with that. Because again, as I've stated before, we are all one and we need to work together. You know, like none of this division. All these two political parties do is divide. Divide, divide, divide. Both of them. So, you know, I'm sure he does face a lot of tests. I'm sure there is a lot of criticism, competition, you know, and then I could also be talking about, you know, interviews and, you know, things, you know, opinions he has. Could be things that he wants to, you know, bring into law. It could be anything like that, I would guess. So that's what I'm going to take with that. And then the last one that I pulled for Glenn Youngkin today is going to be the Seven of Cups. And let me pull that up. Seven of Cups. There it is. Okay, so the Seven of Cups key meanings is mystery, possibility, fantasy, and imagination. Your imagination is on overdrive just now, and you do not yet have the information you need to make a decision. Everything feels up in the air. You may need to make a choice without knowing the facts, but have your intuition guide you. An additional meaning is imagination, dreams, and visions. I'm not 100% sure with this one. I mean, maybe there's some choices and things that he might decide on or have to decide on, and it might be kind of, you know, up in the air right now, as the card just stated. And maybe he's not really sure what to do with that, or it could be talking about, you know, possibilities of things that could be coming up in his life. That's all I really know with this one. So, and again, I can always do a part 2 in the future. So, yeah, that's it for this one. I'm going to move on and get some more videos filmed. Thank you so much for watching my channel and liking the videos. I appreciate all of you. You're awesome. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I will be back with some more readings. Take care, guys. Bye.